So lately, I have been missing a lot of days practicing, and when I do practice, it's not so much, well, boring, I guess is the simple answer. I've had the same routine for so long, and I can feel that I'm starting to lose directionality, I guess. Like the things that I was practicing, I still haven't mastered, which is why I keep on practicing. But if you want to be improving, you need to be able to feel that what you're doing is relevant to becoming better in the ways that you want to become better. And if it gets to the point where you're just practicing because this is what you always practice, then even if those are good exercises, I feel that you are likely to not be very efficient in your improvement because your mind isn't wired into, you have lost kind of that wiring as to this is why I'm practicing this. So you have to change things up. What I ended up doing is really just changing the order, not even the content of my practice session. I just changed the order. So usually I put the hardest stuff, what I'm working on, at the end after, and it kind of builds up from what I've been doing for a long time. That's easy, and then it builds up to what I'm working on now. Well, I changed it up so that I spent most of my practicing working on this jazz tune, All the Things You Are, which is the cutting edge of my abilities. And then I only went back to the other stuff, particularly going through these warm-ups with my eyes closed at the very end. And even though it's the same stuff that I always practice, it felt really refreshing, and it also felt, because I spent more time on the main thing that I'm trying to learn right now, it felt better in terms of learning. So I think sometimes if you start to lose your way, you just need to start kind of stirring the pot, and you never want to get to the point where you're practicing just to practice to get your fingers moving. You know, it should be more directional than that. And so if you can feel that you're losing track of what you're doing, it's time to start changing things up, even if it's just the order of your exercises.